I'm not stealing the controls. I'm not stealing the controls from you, John. Yay! John's back. We're in the studio.
It's nice.
Content warning. What voice should I do?
Content warning. The following video contains material that may be harmful or traumatizing to some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Can they hear us right now?
They can hear us right now. Sometimes you settle for the lowest common denominator, but at least you settle for something. You know?
Yes, right, absolutely. I mean, that's just kind of life, you know, a series of settling, and then it's like, well, where do you want to settle? All the way to the bottom, or do you want to be on the top?
Or do you want to be on the top?
Sometimes it's good to be on the bottom.
Sometimes it is good to be on the bottom.
Bigger
Flavor settles on the bottom, too.
Absolutely. Good evening, folks. It's Friday evening. We are Brotherwife. I'm Jeff.
This is Tyler.
We are a band that is also a game show.
Happens to have a podcast.
We are trying to bring a little bit of our life into your world.
Our juice into your mouth.
Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice to be alive? Holy shit.
Isn't it nice to not be sick?
Being sick is a goddamn drag.
Yeah. I've been sick a lot lately with the kid.
Yeah.
I've been sick a lot lately with the kid.
Kids, they're just, I mean, you're only going to get worse. Like, because they're going to start commingling when they're like 4.
Yeah.
And then, oh, hell
I don't know
loose.
how it can get worse. I feel like I'm sick like 40 to 60% of the time. Like, that's where I think I'm at. Is that a not safe gauge?
Are you on Indian burial grounds? Have you had your house surveyed?
I had
for
one of my closets.
IBGs?
One of my closets opened on its own.
Really?
Yeah,
Wait, actually?
and the window wasn't open. Yeah, the window wasn't open, so there was no airflow through the house. All the doors were closed, and a closet opened.
You heard it open?
I watched it fucking open. No cats. It just dead ass still, and then opened
Really?
like 70% out of nowhere, and I was just
Folks,
like,
IBG could happen to you. It's like a fire. You don't think it's going to happen to you, but then...
"What's IBG?"
Indian burial ground.
I mean, if they weren't living by this lake, they were making a fucking mistake.
Absolutely.
Like, this is
such
a nice lake.
Prosperous place.
This is a nice lake. So
you've got a good setup.
This could literally be an Indian burial ground. So, I mean, just, you know, don't knock it before you try it. I've had better orgasms in the last
it cuts
7
both
hours.
ways.
It cuts both ways.
There's really a lot that you can get and you have to give.
Indians
shout out in the comments.
work hard and they play hard. Yeah. I saw a Native American gentleman use the acronym NDN, and I was like, what does he mean? And then I was like, oh
no
my God,
way.
Oh my God.
That's pretty fucking sweet.
NDN.
I've actually seen on online people calling white people whiteys. YT. Yeah. As like a racist term.
I like that.
It kind of
I like
cuts. It's like, damn. You know?
Pack me in with YouTube. I'll take it. Pack me in with YouTube.
What
YT,
do you mean?
YouTube. YT.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Off Grid
you know?
Live is first on the Brew!
Oh my goodness! Oh,
Should I suck his dick live on the air right now?
He would love that.
I would love that.
We gotta call the Monkey App people too. OGL, can we use your bit?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Can we? I mean, we don't. We saw your Monkey App stream.
You can say no. You can
It's
say
fine to
no.
say
Yeah,
no.
I just think it'd be fun to explore that.
But we saw it, and we really
we liked it.
we liked it
yeah.
a lot. We liked it a lot. Really good.
Okay, so I have an update for anybody that knows my burrito situation. I go to Safeway, I get the breakfast burritos. I get 2, one for now, one for later. There is a
That was really good. You moved right past. You're like, I have to admit it, but I can move very quickly.
Absolutely. I've been.
That was really good.
Thank you.
No, that was really
I've been
good.
thinking New Year, maybe one burrito.
Whoa.
Maybe cut it in half now, but it's gonna take. You know, I'm gonna really
You're
have
gonna
to like
adjust.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm seeing
gonna have to
you're
get
in
like
there-
one burrito and one chicken strip or something. There's
Well,
gonna be.
that's no.
I'm gonna
like,
have to supplement.
You've got
Yeah.
a thing with the lady whose tongue you have to suck, right? You've got an agreement with her where she saves.
Well, I'm
she
getting there. That's the
saves-
who point of the story is Tongue Lady, but go ahead.
Sure. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, nice. Tongue
I've
Lady's
got
back.
I've got
okay.
I've got a lot
The
there,
return
yeah.
of Tongue Lady.
Yeah.
So, but you've got to think she saves a quarter of a
Mark
burrito.
F, what up, boy? Mwah,
Titties
mwah,
for real,
mwah.
brother.
God damn.
Titties for real. It's good
My
to
boy
see ya.
Mark F.
And
God
4 hearts,
damn.
not 3, not 2, not 1.
Noticed
4
that.
hearts.
Noticed the 4. Wait, were you? Did you finish your
titties.
point or? no?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, well,
All right.
it got very derailed.
Yeah.
But essentially,
All right.
you have to negotiate something where she saves the burritos for you and gives you less.
I
and
don't
less
want
of
to
the time.
fucking associate with this woman at all.
Okay.
I
Too
don't.
bad. You fucking have to.
She
If you're
no,
gonna
I
keep eating
don't.
burritos-
Well, I don't because I found a system. Okay, I found a system. Okay, so I go up.
poison her?
I'm ready to get my burritos. It's her and this other chick, and I know that the other chick's not my favorite, but she's good. You know, there's no problems with her.
You'll set her for no slobber.
Exactly. I'll settle for not having a fucking constant panic attack. And folks that don't know, there's a particular woman at the Safeway burrito stand that fucking and it. By the way, it's not a burrito stand. You can get like croissant sandwiches.
It's a deli.
It's a deli.
It's
I call it the burrito stand.
This guy's got a one-track mind. He's fucking buying burritos.
Okay. Anyway, she puts her tongue out while making the burrito. It's the worst time you could ever have in the morning when you're actually like a little bit stressed out from your job already. It's not good.
Yeah.
And so
salivating, saliva dropping off. We determined.
Well, I'm always watching. I have never seen a drop, but that doesn't mean it's not there and I didn't catch it.
It is hard to see liquid in air.
Yeah.
It is hard to see
You've got your
liquid
tongue
in air.
open. You're talking. You're laughing. You're trying to make fucking aside comments. There's been times where, the last time I was like, you don't got to cut it up. Don't worry. You don't have to cut it up. All good. All good.
She has spit in your food. She spit in your food.
Inadvertently.
Yeah.
Because she can't control her fucking lower jaw or something.
But
she's
could
a
just
nice
nut
enough
up
gal.
and suck on her tongue and it'll all
I'm
be
not
over with.
going to do that.
Okay.
I know you want me to do that, but I'm not going to.
If everybody says nut up and suck her tongue, then Jeff will have to nut up
The
and suck her
burrito
tongue.
saga continues. Thank you. Okay, so
Okay.
today, maybe yesterday. They're all fucking blending together. Recently, I went over there and I was like, I was standing next to like the hot food, you know, because that's, you know, sometimes you got to stand there.
You want to look respectable.
I'm coming my best.
I need a burrito. I need
Well,
a burrito.
so I'm like,
tongue
I'm either
lady.
gonna get this goddamn lick-a-tongue bitch or a normal person,
very
okay?
nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
And so I lick-a-tongue fucking, she gives me come on over.
Come on,
no, literally. And I was like,
Come on
I'm just gonna get the chicken tenders, please. I'm just gonna get chicken tender, one chicken tender, please. And then I was like, this is I would rather
And then
have that.
she starts doing a garage opener on the mouth. Press it.
So she grabs me the one that's in like it's like sopping in fucking oil. And I'm like, oh, could you grab me the other one? And she's like, oh, that's hot sauce. You don't like hot sauce? And I'm like, bitch, it is oil.
That's oil.
With a little bit of sauce. Like, come on.
That's oil, baby.
So she grabs me the right one, and then she doesn't have checkout privileges. So she says, hey, can somebody ring him up? Because I can't ring him up.
They took her checkout.
Well, I don't think she's gotten there yet or whatever. So then the
hangs out that way.
other chick comes over, and I'm like, is it too late to get a burrito? Can I? I was like, can I get a burrito still? And then she was like, oh, yeah, I could do that. And so,
oh my
so
God.
I bring her over there. I get one burrito.
How many times can you do this?
I don't know. But I'm kind of like, do I say something? Do I not? And I kind of like muster up the gumption. I'm like, I kind of lean in and I'm like, to be honest with you, and she's like, I know. And I was like,
wait.
Yeah. And then I said, wait, I have other people. And she's like, yep. I felt like I was in a fucking like sitcom or something.
Oh my God.
There have been complaints about this woman. I did not even have to say anything.
Why can't she keep her fucking tongue in her mouth?
I think she used to do meth and doesn't realize her tongue is out. I literally believe that is what it is.
Is it legal to muzzle an employee?
It should be.
I mean, like, you could do muzzle, you could do ball gag.
Put
There's a
this
lot of
bitch in
different
the
options.
back on the China cook. That's what they
There
call
you
it.
go.
China
cook? They call it the China cook?
or like they call him like China chef or something.
China cook's better.
China. Well, yeah, because one time
I'm gonna call it like the China pound. Like
no,
you get sent to the China
I think
pound?
it is China cook, or it's either China cook or China chef. Because one time a manager was like, "Oh yeah, he's one of the best China cooks we've ever seen."
Could we do?
Anyway, that's the burrito update for right now. I'll let you know how it keeps going. I've been spit free since fucking Wednesday, so
That's
we should be
fucking
good.
huge. Are you feeling different? Do you feel
Absolutely.
different? Do you feel healthier?
I'm kind of walking with my chest out a little bit. Like I'm approaching people with more
absolutely
impactful eye contact. I feel.
So I'm thinking parody, and I'm thinking, it's like
really quick.
a grandma singing.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, don't forget to share your parody.
I'm gonna share my parody
because I don't think this is funny. I think it's a.
We'll get to the fucking bottom of this.
He presented me a
folks.
parody that I don't want to bring you, folks. I don't want to bring you a joke that I don't think is funny. So.
Bell's palsy. Bell's palsy.
No, Bell's palsy is where you have half of your face like kind of slumped, like you had like a. No, literally.
This bitch was on fucking meth. Just had a stroke. Like
No.
a year ago.
This is no Bell's palsy.
This is
my guy. This is no Bell's palsy.
Okay,
She
so-
looks and talks like somebody who used to be on the. you know.
So this parody is a grandma like talking to another grandma, because like these are the only people really that are going to be heading down to the China shop. But it's a remake of Candy Shop. Okay. Take me to the candy shop. Let me buy, you know, let me get, I don't know the rest of the song yet, but it's like a grandma talking to another grandma about how they want to go to the China shop together.
They're
to
Asian?
buy like, no, like the China shop, like China. Bowl in a China shop, like China, like rare China, like nice China, like nice dishes.
Okay.
You know, going to buy China.
So there's a woman and her grandmother.
No, a grandma talking to another grandma, like two older women.
Okay,
that are, like,
and
in
they
a
like
crocheting
China.
Circle.
They like China.
Yeah.
They're like we have a taste. We have a proclivity for China.
We love China. I think we get 2 grandma masks and we do all green screen, and it's like you know, knitting, and then it's in the China shop, and then it's like, you know.
I don't really see that connection.
You don't see the China shop?
I know that grandmas have like a China cabinet from like, you know, they've had it for decades, but I don't think they're going to a shop to buy China.
Shop.
I understand the bowl in the China shop, but I don't understand how the old ladies fit in.
Who the fuck else goes to a China shop?
I don't even think China shop only
Have you ever
only
been-
bowls. China shops do not even
They're
exist.
imaginary.
Yes, they're in your head.
imaginary. They're on the prairie. They're on the prairie where like in the let's go back 1200s. In the 1200s there was China shops on the prairie for the bulls, and that's the only time they've ever existed.
Yeah. No, I got you. Maybe, and this I'm just spitting something out. Maybe it's they're talking about like grocery shop, like, you know, like how old people have to have like a bus or something, like a little like person take you to the grocery store each month. Okay. So maybe like the guy that like is the grocery store like helper, he's like fucking hot. All the old ladies like him, and he's like carrying the groceries. He's like, you know,
they're laying down the track. Like the old ladies are laying down the fucking.
He'll
track.
take me to the grocery stop.
Okay.
He won't stop till I don't pop. You know, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
They're old. Yeah. They don't know what they'd say. But.
Oh, he don't stop until my hip pops.
Oh,
he don't stop
there
until
it is.
my hip pops.
See, that's why we're a team, folks. That's why we're a team. Pleasure doing business with.
Absolutely.
The look you gave.
Well,
you were like, yeah.
And then something I think I paid, but maybe I forgot.
Sure.
You know? So something forgot. Something forgot.
One of our very first parodies actually was Zucky's Gonna Know, and it's basically the grandma pays in cash at the. We like to bring grandmas in. Grandmas is something that
grandma, mother-daughter cook-off, grilling a grandma.
Right,
grandmas. A lot of grandmas in play here. A lot of grandmas in play here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like my grandmas.
Yeah, I don't have a great grandma relationship.
Yeah.
One dead, and then one is just not it.
Was the one that's dead? Was she it?
I never even knew her. I never even knew her. My mom done took me away from a family.
Really? Yeah.
She was like, "Nah, this is too crazy."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when your mom says it's too crazy,
literally,
it's fucking too crazy.
Literally,
folks. It's too fucking crazy.
Absolutely. Don't go to Port Angeles.
I don't remember the story. I don't remember you telling me the story.
Or Squim, I guess.
At the bar about the barbecue, and I just love the finale. Like it gets so crazy, and you're like, okay, it's done. It can't get any crazier. Mm-hmm. And then just your mom crying, screaming at you, shooting a gun into the back.
You ruin my friendships or things or something. I can't
God.
remember. You always ruined is what I remember.
That is some.
Yeah. My mom was
shit.
bipolar. You know, she was just a hot fucking firecracker. She was a goddamn menace. She was like one of the nicest people.
It was
and
the
one
best
of
times, and it was the worst.
She
of
really
times.
she would let homeless people live with us and like be like nice to them and like buy shit. But it was almost so that she could be like a savior, and it was almost so she could be like a savior that she never had. It was a lot of weird shit.
Yeah.
And I was in the middle of it, and I shouldn't have been. Did she ever turn on
the homeless people? Did she ever turn on them?
Oh, there was all kinds of weird shit. I was just thinking about something today, actually, where so we lived in Italy, and my dad was working. Maybe he was out to sea, and like when you live in Italy, where we did. All the pregnant women had to go to Naples in order to have the baby. So like we lived in like this tiny little island, so we had to go to Naples, and we went to like Mount Vesuvius and shit. It was fucking awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I'm like 11, 10, so you know I'm pretty with it. And we are like getting introduced by this like weird cop-looking guy. He's in a Jeep Wrangler, and he's like, you know, the guy that takes the arrivees and kind of like is the liaison, like shows him around or whatever. Okay. I don't remember what was happening, but there was some sort of situation where him and my mom were like really buddying for like the whole, car ride. And I don't know what's going on. I'm like a 10-year-old in Naples. My brother's about to be born. My dad's not here. Lots happening.
That's crazy. Your brother was born in Italy.
He was, yeah. And so then she ends up like in a confrontation with this guy. And I can't really remember what it was about, but I just remember he was like, come on, like you got your kid here, and like I just remember he was like, he referenced me in that sort of tone, like your kid, like, and I just
was he trying to bang him?
I don't know. I was thinking about this on the drive over here, just randomly. I was like, what was that about? But if he made that statement, it was probably her fault.
She was in the wrong.
She was in the wrong.
Yeah.
If he's like, if he's advocating for me, and she's like, he's fine. No, and I was just thinking, I wasn't.
Just suck your dick real quick.
Dude, no, like I literally think it may have been something like that.
Yeah.
And then, because I'm just like a kid and I'm fixated on this weird fucking thing that happened, every time we're at the hospital, I'm always looking for that guy. And we're there for like 3 or 4 weeks or something. I don't know why. I look for this guy like a goddamn PI. I'm like,
are you gonna ask him what was going on?
No, I just wanted to see him? Yeah, I don't know. I love that. And so I wanted to point him out to my mom. I fucking saw him. We were leaving to our car in the parking lot. I saw him in his Jeep Wrangler coming up, and I was like, Mom, that's the guy. That's the guy that was like fucking like, or not fucking, but it was rude to you, and it was mean. Okay. And then my mom was like, no. And my dad was like, what? And then he was like, oh, it was she. I don't remember, but I remember tones, and she was like dismissing and being like, oh, and blah, 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 blah. So, and I'm like, my mom fucking...
Is there any way we can find that guy? Is there any way?
How? We would have to...
20 years. It's been
we would have to find the guy that's the liaison to pregnant women that go to Naples for a shutdown military base and fucking have...
Okay, I'm not saying it would be easy, but I would love... to figure out what happened.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like it's got to be something like...
There's a lot.
Like a sneaky, quick sexual thing.
Oh my gosh.
It's got to be...
No, she probably wanted to like fucking do something with him.
Yeah. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Like what?
Drugs? Maybe it could have been drugs.
Maybe drugs.
But he was...
She's like too term. Like she could pop. Like if I hope it... I fucking hope it wasn't drugs. That would explain a few things. Shout out Ashton if you're watching. Love you.
The one time you hope that your mom is gonna bang a random security guard is when it could be when she's about to do drugs on the eve of your brother's birth.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The thing is, though, I think if you're about to have the kid, it's actually pretty chill as long as you snip the cord fast enough, right?
Well,
it's like
she's still intact, though. What do you mean?
Okay, yeah, she's still intact. I'm just saying, like,
if you smoke meth as you've just delivered it.
Yeah.
Like you smoke and you're like, Doctor, go.
Doctor, go! Doctor, go! You got 10 seconds till that breaks the blood-brain barrier,
it's like a chill-ass doctor.
Yeah. Like maybe a mob doctor or something. I feel like mob doctors wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Cartel doctor.
Absolutely.
And maybe is that judgmental of me? Is that even is that, God forbid, is that racist?
No.
To say cartel doctor over? For some reason the cartels seem worse, right?
You could say anything about the cartel.
You can say anything about the cartel.
You could call the
I'm just
folks. One of the things that we do on the Brew is we read you the news stories that you want to hear. We curate. Preach. We curate the news stories that you want to hear.
What the fuck, man?
Our leading story tonight: man used stun gun on 9-month-old and stole parents' identities. Alabama cops say.
Why did he have to stun gun the 9-month-old?
Get the identities. Buy yourself a fucking one-way ticket to Mexico and live your life.
Can't stop you.
I don't know.
The parents can stop you. The 9-month-old can't stop you.
No loose ends. No loose ends. This motherfucker's first memory could be this guy's face.
I'm surprised that a stun gun doesn't fucking kill a 9-month-old, because a 9-month-old is probably like like weighing between 8 and 14 pounds.
Right.
So you like talk about an average weight human like 160, 170 pounds, okay? And you juice them with a normal stun gun. You're juicing a 9-month-old with like essentially 10 times, and maybe I don't understand how stun guns work here, but it feels like it would be 10 times more intense.
I'm imagining that they grow a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like you juice something up.
And on that very night, he grew 1 inch.
Yeah, I mean,
in height.
I don't.
Was it a boy or a girl, baby?
When deputies went to arrest a man accused of stealing his grandparents' identities, a 9-month-old in the vehicle was stricken with stun gun burns, Alabama authorities said. Alec Dorvak, 28, now faces a litany of charges related to abuse against his grandparents, and his girlfriend's baby.
Oh, so it's his baby too.
I mean, I feel like they would have said his own baby. If it's his girlfriend's baby, maybe he's dating a girl with a baby.
At the point that you stun gun your own baby, it's not your baby anymore.
Yeah,
there's a fine
property
line.
that
Once you stun gun your fucking baby, it's not your baby anymore.
What started as an investigation into financial crimes against the family, against Dorvak's family members, revealed that the man also used a stun gun to threaten and assault the 9-month-old. How do you fucking? He's
How do you threaten and assault? A 9-month-old can't perceive threats.
So I have this on a side note. I'm on this Facebook group, Stairs and CPS, or whatever, or something about CPS, and it's just like all these people are like posting shit on Facebook where it's just like
they hate CPS or they like CPS.
They're like, people will post things on Facebook, and then people will take those things and put it in the group and be like, yeah, this person should probably get CPS code on him.
Okay.
Am I right? Basically.
Okay.
One of them is like this fucking, they like threw a baby into snow for like a TikTok reel. They just like, you wouldn't do that, right? Like throw a baby into... You see that?
I saw that.
Yeah, threw a baby face first into the powdery snow. I'm thinking probably not. That's probably a lot, right?
That's a lot.
But then I was
How
like...
old is the baby?
Oh, young.
Like under a year?
Yes. Absolutely.
At the point where
it's probably about 9 months old.
At
honestly.
the point
Probably
where
9 months old.
Lupin's at now, I could like see
could
if
do
he's
it.
in a snowsuit.
He's about 2.
He's like 2 and he's like 2 1/4, closing in on 2 1/4. I could see Lupin at this point, and I could see you're caught up in the moment. You got your baby, but a 9-month-old, no, you got to be careful with your.
Absolutely. Okay. People are out there being crazy with fucking babies.
Crazy with babies.
During the first part of the investigation, authorities said they learned Dorvak used his grandparents' information to open credit cards and accounts to steal thousands of dollars from them. Investigators also said the man verbally abused his grandparents, and they obtained warrants for his arrest, charging him with financial exploitation of the elderly and elderly abuse, yada yada yada.
None of this fucking matters. Like,
let's get to the baby.
Elder abuse.
When they went to arrest, that's our Wednesday.
That's
not
exactly.
A deputy said they found the 9-month-old in the vehicle along with methamphetamine. Okay, we're cooking.
There we go.
Family members
Cooking
took
meth.
in the child and noticed, quote, strange marks on the baby's body. The marks appeared to be the kind of electronic burns that come from a stun gun. The doctors and investigators determined. Jesus.
So wait, he was just like
They just-
passively. They didn't like catch it in the act. He just like occasionally.
If the baby
would
was
be
crying,
like,
he'd be like,
God damn it! Man.
yeah, literally.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I will never say savvy, but like,
No, I
there is
there's
kind of like
something
work
fucking-
harder, work smarter, like,
Yeah.
I'm not defending this in any way, shape, or form.
No one on the brew.
But there's something is a little bit more sophisticated about that strategy. I don't
rather
know
than
what it
just
is.
a snatch and grabs.
Yeah, I mean,
stun
shaking
gun.
is so brutal. A stun gun is like the baby's almost
little
like
more subtle.
the baby's gonna be taller. He's gonna be a tall
taller.
king.
You're injecting energy into the baby's system.
Dorvak
Like,
is
there's
also
a lot of talk about energy today. you
He's
know?
also charged with 3 counts of willful torture and abuse of a child, chemical endangerment of a child, 2 counts of identity theft, tampering with physical evidence, and possession of a controlled substance.
Amen.
The
brothers.
Baldwin County Jail records show. God damn.
Yeah, you just can't stun gun babies.
Definitely not.
That's not a rule that needs to be written down
Right.
for most people, but apparently for some.
When could you stun gun a baby? What would be...
Okay.
Here, I've got one.
You got one?
Yep.
Okay. Then you go and I'll think.
Okay, you're in a boat. Your baby has like fallen off for the second. You know, you fucking grab him. You're doing little baby CPR. You think he's dead.
He's not waking up.
He's not waking up. You're like, oh my god, you're on the fucking water. Oh my god, it's not gonna. Trying.
yeah,
Maybe
sure,
heat of the
sure.
moment.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's okay.
Potential.
Now I've got another one. You've got a stun gun on you, right? Okay. You're on. And listen, you shouldn't let your baby get away, but you did. Oh my God. You're on the top of a skyscraper. You're 25 feet away. The baby's fucking hauling ass. The stun gun comes out. Down, baby! Don't make me do it! Sometimes you got to stun gun a baby because it's barreling towards an edge.
Absolutely. No, that would be the safest. Well, and then you're gripped in, so if he does go over the edge, you've got.
Yeah, you got to hope those prongs go deep.
That's why you don't cheap out.
That's why you don't cheap out. There's
gun.
a $200 stun gun and there's a $1,200 stun gun. And if you're going to use it on a baby, you buy the $1,200 stun gun.
Oh my goodness. You want to take this next
those
one?
grapples, absolutely. Rush hour crash reveals 10-year-old driving on Florida interstate. This is the mildest news I've ever gotten from Florida.
That's true. You're not even wrong.
A 10-year-old child took a relative's car and ended up in a rush hour crash on Florida's Interstate 275, according to investigators. The identity of the juvenile driver was not revealed, but the crash resulted in the suspect suffering minor injuries. The Florida Highway Patrol reported in a news release. It happened just around 6 p.m. on Thursday, January 18th, near the intersection of Interstate 275 and Interstate 375 in St. Petersburg. Officials said. Investigators say the child was driving a Nissan Altima. Checks out north on Interstate 275 when the vehicle sped up to overtake a Ford 250 pickup, sideswiping the truck. At least the kid's got balls, you know?
Yeah.
It's like
he's literally trying to fucking be a maverick on the road.
I love that. What
the fuck?
Driver 2, a 27-year-old Wimauma man. I like that. Wimauma. Wimauma. Man and his 2 adult male passengers. I don't know, for some reason that feels weird the 2 adult male passengers were uninjured during the incident, troopers say. What were they doing before this accident? What were they doing? 3 adult men in a pickup truck? What were they doing before?
I mean, I think that's a little bit like it's unnecessary because you don't know if those guys actually were gender fluid or not.
That's a really good point.
Honestly, it's true in this day and age. By journalistic standards, that's honestly unnecessary.
Unnecessary, yeah. No, it just does feel a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not.
2 passengers. 2 passengers.
But I'm just saying.
2 passengers would work just fine. The child lives in St. Petersburg and had taken the family from a vehicle. Had taken the vehicle from a family member without permission, officials said. Detectives did not reveal where the child was headed in the vehicle or how long the car had been missing. And since that was a short piece of shit news article, we're going to look at the comments and find the best one for you, folks. We sort these comments so you don't have to.
Some of these comments. God damn.
If I would have done this at any age under 16, my father would have punished me to the point I wouldn't be able to sit down for a week. Is that butt play stuff? I guess whipping. I guess that's whipping, probably. Oh actually, folks, how deep into the brew are we? I've got butt stuff on the mind now.
I mean, this is gonna be we need to have a streak. Tyler's anal corner or Tyler's Tyler the colon corner with TT.
The colon corner with TT.
The CC with TT.
The colon corner with TT.
The CC with TT.
Folks, you know, I don't want to scare off viewers, and so I'm not going to go too deep. But
yeah, we went from
but
god damn, you know, we do what we can, folks.
Like I was saying in the last episode, I got a new thing, you know, exploring the body. This is a renaissance for me. This is a personal sexual renaissance, and I managed to pull one of my balls.
Oh yeah, wait, what is that? What do you mean? Pulled one of your balls?
Okay, well here's the thing. I wasn't sure what happened.
You said you almost went to the ER.
Everything was fine. Everything was hunky-dory. The job is done. I'm cleaning up.
You did.
And then all of a sudden, it feels like somebody stabbed me in the fucking kidney with like a fucking 3-inch knife. Like it was like, oh. Yeah. So
oh no.
I thought something bad happened. You
like went too deep in the butt?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I thought. And I was like, okay.
You're like, no.
So this gets really good though, because I'm extremely concerned. I need to figure something out. So I'm online and I'm starting to look this up. Like, do I need to go to the hospital? Do I need to go to the ER? Do I need to go to the emergency room?
Oh my god.
And I'm looking this up and I can't find any good information. Do you want to know the only place I could find solid information?
I was just wondering that. Where was it?
It was a subreddit, of course.
Okay, I was thinking, yeah.
Do you want to guess what subreddit it was?
Some gay...
Ask Gay Bros.
Yo!
So the only
if you ever needed a gay bro in a fucking pinch, that's a good welcoming.
Upvotes all day. Upvotes all day. Because I'm literally like, okay, something bad happened. And all of them said, fucking chill pill.
Oh, you posted?
No, I didn't post.
Okay,
I didn't post, but
okay,
I'm reading a bunch
okay.
of this,
Yeah.
other people posting about shit like
You're
this.
not the first.
I'm not the first.
And you won't
I'm
be
not
the
the
last.
first. And they pretty much were universally like, you probably just tugged your ball. You probably just somehow messed up your ball, dude. You probably just messed up your ball. And I was like, what the no, something bad.
Wait, messed up your ball. This is fucking.
It was
with me.
accurate. It was accurate. That is what happened. I investigated a little bit further, and I figured out I had just...
Were you trying to get to your ass and just fucking your ball up on the way?
I don't know. Here's the problem. I don't know how it happened. I will never know. I will never know. I will never know.
How did you know for sure then? Did one of your balls hurt?
Yeah. But you know how when you get kicked in the balls, like your stomach hurts?
Oh, yes.
And it was
Okay.
so bad. It was
Okay.
like for like 2 to 3 hours, I could barely fucking walk.
Is it? I mean, is it just all intertwined? If you go too deep, you pull a ball. Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh my god.
And there's one viewer gone, and that makes sense. There's one viewer gone, and that makes sense. Colon Corner with DT is not how we get viewership.
Not for the faint of heart.
But it is how we keep viewership, okay?
Come on, baby.
It is how we keep
This is our ticket
viewership.
out. This is our ticket out.
It's the real on here. We don't
Well-
fuck around.
well,
There's no LARPing going on here.
Really quick. John, we're going to do a change up. Go to the last one, if you would. Cancer deaths are decreasing, but not colon cancer deaths. And Andrew was just telling me colon cancer is on the rise, just so you know. He knew 2 people.
You want to know what helps prevent colon cancer?
What's that?
Prostate massage.
Is that right?
That's right.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, why don't you fucking...
Yeah. Just bend over, baby. I
Well,
got you.
I was going to say, why don't you take care of your balls before you start being on a soapbox?
And it hurts to laugh a little bit right now. It actually hurts a little bit to
Good
laugh. I'm not
fuck.
fully recovered.
God damn.
I may only have half a child.
The American Cancer Society recently released its cancer statistics for 2024. Report detailing the latest cancer facts and trends. God damn, we got through it. While the report shows that overall cancer deaths have continued to decline in the United States, some specific cancers, mainly colorectal cancer,
Yeah, so that's like, the colon and the butthole.
have been seeing an increase in cancer deaths. New data shows that colorectal cancer, also known as colon cancer, just say colon cancer, is now the leading cause of cancer death in men under the age of 50.
What?
Fuck me. And the second in women under the age of 50.
Okay, folks.
Folks, take care of your asses.
Start
I'm not.
massaging those prostates.
Well, what about the women's though? Are they just fucked? Does a bidet help or does it hurt?
I mean,
because
women
I've been
do have-
bideting hard for like 4 years.
I feel like a bidet
So-
helps. I feel like a bidet helps.
I
feel like a bidet
Okay,
helps.
here's one thing.
You have fluoride in your water?
I don't know what's in my water, and so I worry about putting fucking a bunch of water. Because one thing about having a bidet, and fellas, you might know this that use a bidet.
No
Anybody-
one on this show right now.
Dude.
What's up, Ricardo?
What's up, baby? No, sometimes if the bidet gets the right stream,
Go in your butt?
it goes too deep and you feel like weird cold in your like lower intestine or something. It's like fucked up and it feels violating, and it's happened like 10 times to me. It's really not good.
So if
I try to not indulge in the bidet.
Wait. Hold up.
So I don't. So sometimes I'm like, am I being? Is there torture
If it
happening?
felt that bad, it wouldn't have happened 10 times, okay? That's all I'm fucking saying. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, because sometimes like you want to make sure that you're just extra clean. You know, you're like.
You walk down a street to go buy a nice t-shirt, and you like buying nice t-shirts.
Yes, absolutely.
You get
I'm a
raped.
man that dresses well.
A guy drags you in an alleyway and he rapes you, okay?
Yeah.
The first time, that's a lot.
I'm
You
not
don't wanna
buying
do it.
t-shirts every day or twice a day. I'm pooping once or twice a day.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
That's fair. That's
Thank you. Hey,
fair.
thank
That's
you.
fair.
Thanks for backing off.
You know,
I appreciate that. According to Rebecca Siegel, MPH, Senior Scientific Director of Surveillance Research at the American Cancer Society and lead author of this report, the success of tobacco control and a steep drop in deaths from lung cancer is a big part of why colorectal cancer deaths have increased in both men and women under the age of 50. So, okay, not smoking. Wait.
So not smoking has brought down lung cancer, but we haven't brought down the colorectal cancer yet.
Okay. So she's just talking about
So
lung
it's
cancer
like
as an aside.
we're fixing other things, but we
Right.
haven't solved the colorectal cancer yet. So
Right.
somebody has though.
Well,
Hi,
actually,
my name's TT. Welcome to the colon corner. Do you guys think they'll take my video down if I'm teaching people for the sake of reducing colorectal cancer? Do you think that they'll let me get away with like what the Nair guy did on YouTube?
what did the Nair guy do?
The Nair guy literally for like a month straight had an uncensored video of him nairing his own asshole.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of shit out there that has dual purposes.
I don't know.
There's a bunch of weird YouTube.
I don't know how that
dual
shit
purpose
happens.
shit where it's just
Yeah.
like, oh no, it's not a big deal.
It's not a big
But
deal.
you can tell.
It's a
No, I
big
think
deal.
that's actually the definition of like a kink. Like you know it when you see it or something. Like it's like.
Oh, no, well, that's the definition of porn.
Oh, is that what it
For
is?
the United States,
Okay.
for the United States government, the
Is that,
definition of
yeah,
pornography
I
is
heard about this. You know it when you see it.
you know it when you see it.
Is
They
that
were
real?
trying to write. Yes, they
That's
were trying to write
crazy.
legal like terminology for pornography, and instead of defining
That's
it,
draconian.
they
That's
said
really
you know it when you
yeah.
see it.
Okay.
I kind of feel like maybe the Nair butthole video, you kind of know it when you see it. Like,
Yeah.
that's not something that should be on YouTube.
Is he still
Maybe
on?
it's not porn. I mean, I don't know. We can figure
would
it
it be
out. We can
possible
figure it
to-
out. You keep rolling on this, and I'll get to the bottom of the Nair
But we don't want to get a
video.
copyright strike. He
No,
probably
I'm
has
not gonna play it. I'm just gonna
Okay,
figure out if
perfect.
it's.
One of the people that we know personally actually works inside of assholes, and he said,
I love that guy.
Yeah, no, he's a great guy. He said that that's the reason why he stopped smoking cigarettes because he saw polyps all fucking day and all fucking night.
He
And
started using what?
well, he stopped smoking cigarettes because he saw so many polyps
In the.
in the ass. And
You
people,
get polyps in the ass from
you
smoking?
get polyps in the ass from smoking. Absolutely, that's what he said, and he's in there deep on a daily. So
Does vaping too?
I gotta think it's not. Well, we don't know. That's the thing.
I
We don't
know,
fucking
with the
know.
Vaping, it's really.
And they used to think cigarettes were good for you, and we think vaping is acceptable, but it might be horrific.
yeah.
I mean, who's the fucking say? I think Bluetooth is bad for you. We've talked about this. Bluetooth is not good for you.
He really is freaked out. I'm dead. I'm dead.
No, I'm dead too.
I'm
but
dead.
I'm dead as well.
I'm
as
dead. Are you as dead as me?
well. I'm definitely. I mean, you're more dead than me, but we're both dead. So
Yeah,
who cares?
we're both dead. We're both dead.
What's that?
That's nice. At least I'm not. John wears his headset quite a bit as well. He's got a. Well, that's a
Right.
wired headset thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank God. Can't lose John.
Damn.
Can't lose John.
God damn.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it makes sense. It was, when they're right there. Come on. Come on.
Absolutely. Really quick, folks, this is kind of, I don't know, this, we've been going away from our traditional topics of like horrific news of the colon cancer and all this, but
There's some really big news, guys. We've got some big news for you. We're really excited to announce it.
the artist formerly known as
Wait, this is
Kanye
mine.
West.
This is mine.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
This is my one.
Jesus,
We
this
swap.
guy.
We swap.
Yeah, no, that's
Jesus, this guy. I'm gonna fuck his shit up. I'm gonna fuck his shit up. Jesus, this guy. There are rules. There are laws of the land.
Oh my gosh.
There are laws of the land.
Listen.
It wasn't a big deal until you made it a big deal.
Oh my gosh, okay. This guy.
This is the kind of guy
I wasn't- the
that's
thing-
pissed when he gets thrown in jail for beating someone to death with a baseball.
Well, here's the
bat.
thing. I wasn't going to read it.
Oh, you were.
I was just going to say that line and then show the teeth. Because it's not a real story.
Oh, you're not considering it a real story.
No, not really. Like,
Well, I don't know that.
yeah, well, that exactly. So that's, and you looked at, you came at me with like, we swapped. I was like, we do, but listen, folks, that's what you're gonna get with Brotherwife. You're gonna get weird conflicts that make you uncomfortable.
It could be this
Thank
big.
God
but
you're not in the room.
We'll turn him this big.
What did I do?
The exact size of something that can permanently reduce the risk of colorectal cancer.
I was
in
gonna
your life. Okay? It's not
Listen.
really. No, that's.
Hey Tyler, do you want to read this news story?
Dad, thanks, bro.
Yeah,
Dad, bruh.
of course. Yeah,
Bro.
absolutely.
Yeah. Folks,
Jesus fuck.
Rep says Kanye West's titanium, and they say teeth, but I'm going to say tooths, are permanent. Kanye West, folks, has now installed, and they call them teeth, but it is really just an up tooth and a down tooth. This is, and
So we're just do real quick.
and I mean, it's real. This is real life. This is real life. This
It's a unit tooth, as you said.
This is an up tooth and a bottom tooth made out of pure titanium. Now, The question of whether or not he required dentures is one that I'd like to kind of get to the bottom of. I'd like to know whether he chose to fucking remove all of his God-given teeth in order to install the fender and bumper of a Cybertruck in his fucking mouth.
how does he floss? How does he do anything?
Because he don't floss, he floss.
Yo.
He don't floss, he flossing. You know what I'm saying?
It must just be over the top, and the backs are exposed, and then you can like jet the back with a special fucking rich tool.
You don't need to floss anymore.
You still...
Yeah. Do you see what's going on right now?
You see
what's going on right now?
Because like even with like an implant, it's not that you don't need. Like, you still need to like, your gums need to be tended to, and they will be penetrated, and you need to worry about getting that shit got in a good way.
But what if it's all sealed up? What if it's
halfway
all
dentist.
sealed up? He's a cartel dentist. He's a cartel vet dentist.
Look at me.
Look at him.
Look at
him.
Goddamn.
Look at me. The source said the implants are experimental dentistry, to say the least, and were designed entirely by with the assistance of medical and dental experts.
That's what he's going by now.
Including,
instead of Kanye West.
Wait, he's going by
Ye.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pushing the envelope, pushing boundaries, folks. Ye designed these teeth with the help of Dr. Connolly.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, they were sure to clarify that the singer did not have his teeth removed.
Oh!
Yeah. So it's just like a front plate. Yeah.
That's fucking boring. That's fucking
not buying it
boring as
anymore.
shit.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm
what
not
that
buying
is.
it anymore. The implants are made of titanium and other precious metals, including palladium and platinum in various places, according to the properties required of various elements. It's like the inside of Kanye West's mouth is like some sort of fucking biome. It's like, and by the acid pit, we're gonna use palladium, and by the like, you know what I like? What difference is there in someone's mouth? There's a bunch of spit and meat. There's spit and meat.
The fucking like, I'm imagining I wonder if the dentist was like in for it, or if he was just like, okay.
Well, when the total cost of the install is $850,000, you're pretty in for it. You're pretty fucking in for it, folks.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
If Ye asked me to prevent him from having colorectal cancer for $850,000, I would do it. I would have to do it. I would have no choice, folks. In another post to his Instagram story, Ye compared his new look to James Bond henchman Jaws.
So that's funny. It does.
It
does look like that. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, and it also really has a Cybertruck vibe to me.
It does, for sure.
Ye has previously done elaborate dental work. In 2010, he appeared on the Ellen DeGeneres show and told the host he'd replaced his entire bottom row of teeth with diamond and gold implants. Okay, so they did not tear out all the teeth because all of the teeth had already been torn out. They didn't have to tear a goddamn thing out.
I see.
They just, I wonder if they gave him a discount on the $850,000. Like, what if it was $1 million and they sold the rest of the teeth?
Sure, there's some
and
sort
they're
of
like,
exchange.
$850
they have a program.
$850 will do the trick.
Absolutely.
I just thought the
write-off.
diamond. How does Kanye West sound? I just thought the diamonds were cooler. Is that yay enough for the audience?
Yeah, that's Kanye.
I just thought the diamonds were cooler. He told Ellen DeGeneres as the audience laughed at him, not with him. A close-up of Ye's dental work in the segment appeared to show that the rapper's teeth were still intact under the diamond and gold facade. So his teeth were still there? What is up with him juking people on having all his teeth pulled out? Pull them out, motherfucker! Pull them out! Pull them out, Ye! I used to always clean my jewelry with toothpaste anyways, so it works out!
Fuck.
Holy shit. Holy shit. I mean, it's just certain stuff that rock stars are supposed to do, you know. He said, you've crossed a threshold. You're out of rock star, you're into cult leader or something fucked up.
I love the way the article goes next.
Oh, I did not realize that, DeGeneres responded. In 2022, Ye was temporarily suspended from Twitter and Instagram for posting anti-Semitic posts. Where did this come in? The artist eventually returned to platforms and has most recently been uploading photos of his rumored wife, Bianca Censori. Ye, meanwhile, shares 4 children with ex-wife Kim Kardashian. I feel like being married to Kim Kardashian through 4 kids would destroy a man.
I
And I don't know why. I don't know Kim Kardashian. I'm just assuming like Kim Kardashian is like probably one of the most like well-known like model women in the world, right?
I would say she's probably one
like
of
is
the
she in the
most,
top 10?
I would say she's probably she might be the most famous person on earth.
That like yeah.
Yeah, she may be the most
Like
famous
there's
person.
no way that you don't go through. I mean, to pop out the 4
Kim
kids,
Kardashian,
you gotta think
Donald
at least
Trump. I mean,
5 years, 6 years.
Most famous person on earth.
Most famous person on earth. Look up top 10 most famous people on earth.
The Rock?
Yeah, most famous person on earth.
Okay, that is
Wow.
definitely another culture kind of thing. Like, not just the North, not the West, not the East, not the South. Like, Africa must fucking love Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Like, Dwayne
They're
The Rock
watching
Johnson is a
him
big
go
deal.
rock bottom
or
on
maybe
Stone
it's
Cold.
India, you know? Maybe
Right,
it's India.
right.
Maybe
Where-
it's China.
Where is The Rock really hot that you would not
Yeah.
figure out? Like, yeah, absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Right.
Jesus
People in
Christ.
the Netherlands go fucking crazy.
Well,
for
and
The
you
Rock.
would assume it's like a beautiful woman with a really nice pair of
yeah,
boobies.
absolutely.
Like,
Who's the
you know-
second? Who are the top 3?
Yeah. Can we get the
Yeah,
top
what-
3?
Can we get the, yeah.
Can we take bets? Can we take
I mean,
cool.
Donald Trump maybe number 2.
Donald Trump maybe
Not
number
okay,
2?
not like popular, but like well known
Yeah,
or like you know what I mean.
Yeah. I could see Donald Trump. I could see
Yeah.
Donald Trump at number 2.
The most well known person.
Top 10 most famous celebrities in the world.
Okay.
Okay.
So Rock is number 1.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, number 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 2.
Beyonce is number 2.
Beyonce number 2.
Beyonce, that makes sense.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, Ronaldo's number 3.
Who's
okay.
Ronaldo?
Soccer player.
Soccer player. Is he hot?
Kardashian's number 4.
Kim coming in at
number
4.
4. So
Kim
she is in
coming
the
at
top
4.
10. Okay. That's a big
Top
deal.
5 even. Who's
Top
5?
5.
5 is Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen's at 5?
Yeah.
Wow.
That
So that must also be another culture thing.
That's yeah.
Yeah, that must like.
Oh my god.
What other culture
people
is
are-
watching Ellen DeGeneres
I just love
that much?
people in like Morocco being like,
Yeah.
ah, she really
Yeah,
does
yeah,
dance
yeah,
all
yeah.
wiry and funny.
Yeah.
Okay, what?
Messi is number 6.
Messi's number 6, another soccer guy.
Okay.
Oprah Winfrey's number 7.
Oprah's
Okay.
7, that's old famous, I get that.
Justin Bieber's 8.
Justin
Okay,
Bieber's 8,
sure.
that makes sense.
9's Rihanna.
9 for
And
Rihanna.
Taylor
okay.
Swift.
Nope. Kylie Jenner is number 10.
Oh. Now Kylie is Kylie
She's-
the transgendered?
No, that's Caitlyn. Kylie's the one who's like the youngest, and she's like the world's.
Is she just popping off right like recently?
I never understood the Kylie thing. I'm like, we have Kim and the Courtney, and there's just so many, and then Kylie. Well, and
So-
Kylie also didn't. She's not
Is
a
Jenner part of the Kardashian thing?
Bruce Jenner's the dad
Of
who
the
became
Kardashians?
Caitlyn, and then Kylie kept the Jenner name. I have no fucking idea.
But then Kim Kardashian, it's all part of the.
They're
it's
all part of
the same thing.
and if you didn't know this, they're all wrapped into like O.J. Simpson too.
Really?
One of them, I think, like the Kardashians' original dad was like a lawyer that defended
Okay.
O.J. or some not
Okay.
some. You guys
Is
know.
there
You
any,
guys
like,
know. There's
are
some
there any
O.J.
like
shit,
shadow
too.
government ties? Like, is there any like Rothschild ties or anything like
There's,
that?
I mean, there's got to be something.
gotta be
I,
something
why
funky.
them? Why
them?
You know
why them? I mean,
Why?
Kim. Listen, I get Kim is pretty hot.
I
but
do get
there's-
it, but a lot of women are really hot.
exactly.
I don't fucking
That's-
understand
that's
it.
the
Like,
fundamental
that's,
problem
You know, like I don't understand that.
here.
Anyway, folks, we love you. We are a band that's also a game show.
Happens to have a podcast.
We are doing a short episode today. And it's not because we don't love you. It's because we need to produce. We need to produce, and we need to reduce the time that we spend with you today. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry.
It is truly unfortunate. We've got some cool stuff. We're reaching out to a ton of podcasts. We're going for guest appearances on here and guest appearances on there. We're going to be writing some parodies
Yeah.
this
We're
this
trying to
over this
pop
next
off in
month or two.
224.
Popping off in
2024.
224. And we love you. That's important. It's really distressing when that goes black.
I
you
know,
It's
I know.
Really, it really throws
I
me for a
know.
loop. We love you. It's been great to have you on the show. Thank you for joining us in our most
Okay.
intimate, private, sensual, special moments.
Really quick, do you want to share your other parody that I didn't like?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it's,
I don't think this is funny. You be the judge.
Okay. So this is a song. I'm just
One
gonna open
second.
with what
Sorry.
it's about.
May I? Sorry.
Yes, of course.
It's not that I don't think it's funny. It's that I think it would have been funny in 2001. And I don't mean that to hurt you. That's just my objective feeling.
I wanted to.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a song about STDs. Whoa! My dick is on fire! bitch was a liar, a liar. So that's the chorus.
Okay, so I guess that came out in like 2007 or something.
Sure. So funny in 2011.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, really, to me, the only question is, has it been done? Because if it hasn't, then a mistake has been made. The Matrix, there was a bad code, and a mistake was made.
Right.
And we need to take advantage of that bad coding in the Matrix.
It's that's not a bad move. Maybe doing parodies of older songs that are like
Sure, that are done. That
Yeah.
are done and gone, and we're bringing them back.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, but I guess it's not. We kind of have. Well, we wanted to make parodies and we're exploring the parodies. We're good at writing parodies. Check out the Steve Lacy parody, our first one, and
Check out Zucky Zucky's
Zucky
gonna
doesn't
know
know.
too.
Zucky doesn't know. Our very
That's
first
a, that's a
Brotherwife,
funny
yeah.
one too.
We're gonna bring you a lot of parodies. We're trying to do one a month, right?
We're gonna try to do one a month, folks.
Okay, yeah.
And we've got the studio here. We've got a green screen. We're finishing the studio in the back. That's going to be... You guys are going to love that change. It's going to be a really solid change. And somehow we picked up these... And I feel so bad to leave these two new
I'm
viewers.
sorry,
but
folks. We love you.
2 new viewers. We love you so much. We got to get to some implementation because we're trying to get
goddamn.
famous. And we're trying to bring you with us.
Mwah. That's true. So share,
mwah,
like,
mwah.
support, and feel those vibes. Because
Feel those vibes.
Baby.
Because if we don't get to 1,000 subscribers by the time we hit episode 100...
we're going to kill ourselves.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill ourselves. We're gonna murder ourselves. I'm gonna murder Tyler. Tyler's gonna murder me. We're gonna do it.
So it won't be...
Time.
God will still accept us
So
into
Tyler
heaven.
has a wife. Tyler has a son.
Son?
I have
about my son.
I have a girlfriend. I have a lot of friends.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be bad. So do us
Do
a
your
solid
duty.
and give us a share. Tell this week.
Tell your
one
grandma.
coworker.
You guys gotta say unalive yourselves, or else
Unalive. Okay, we're gonna unalive ourselves.
Is that a real thing?
that's a real thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that was the first thing.
That was a
joke. That was
It
a
was
joke.
We've already been in the algaes now. God damn it. God damn it.
Wow. Is it really that quick? Is that how fast it happens?
Yeah. No, we're out of shut
Okay,
it.
it's all over, I guess. And now it's definitely all over because
definitely
since
all
the
over.
algae's punishing us, we're not going to make
Yep.
it to 1,000.
No.
So we will
Unalive
unalive
ourselves.
Yeah. Now we've got
All
that
right.
down.
Do you want to go
Okay.
out like that? What do you need to go? All right.
All right,
guys.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. We hope you.